Hello crafters, this is Sandy McManus with Needs a Ribbon, and I'm coming to you live today for a class, and I'm calling this series Let's Kit Together. So the kit we are going to do in class, and I will take comments after or respond to comments after, and since this is live, it'll be posted on my channel later, so you'll be able to watch it there or eventually on YouTube. But the kit that we are including today, I'm just checking. It doesn't look like it's, why does it look so dark? Okay, I think it's just my screen, maybe? Oh boy. No, it was a message on my screen. Sorry about that. Is the You Are My Anchor standalone kit that you can order, and that item number was in the class advertisement, so you can catch that item number from there. It's a 156 number, might be 988, I don't exactly remember, but it doesn't matter. But this is the kit, and it was a paper pumpkin kit at one point, four and a half years ago, of April of 2018. It was a paper pumpkin kit, and I love the colors in this kit. I really do. So it because it was popular even back then, they've turned it into a kit you can now purchase, which is great. Excuse me, especially for our global market, because we are not set up yet. So it's Island Indigo is the ink spot. That's what I thought. And I think Calypso Coral and Gold are the other colors. But we are not set up yet to distribute paper pumpkin kits on a global basis. Unfortunately, it is a little bit of a complicated process. I understand the backside of that. Sorry about that. No need to go over all that, but the bottom line is it's just not, it's not super feasible with the way Paper Pumpkin is signed up and curated and how long it takes to order, etc., etc. So by offering some of our older Paper Pumpkin kits as a purchasable item, I think this is fantastic, because that way you get to play with some of our best of kits. Still, if you missed it and weren't a Paper Pumpkin subscriber back then. That being said, that's just a little backstory. So here's one of the items that we're going to make today, is this cute little box. So this kit makes 4 boxes and a lot of note cards. I think it was 16 note cards, and the idea is that you can put them in the little box. Oh my gosh, it's just the cutest thing. So here's one of the note cards, and then we have, of course, the pre-printed. It's a 3x3, so you can't mail it, but you can stick it in a standard envelope and mail it that way if it's something you want to mail. Or you can just give someone these little note cards, or you can just set them on your desk, because they're just so cute. Aren't they cute? That's how I matched my envelopes. You can match them any way you want, but that's how I matched them. So that is the kit today. You Are My Anchor. Again, the item number for this was in the class description. I don't have it right off the top of my head, but it was like 156988 or something like that. And so I've opened up the kit. Obviously, I did half my kit back in the day. Kind of grateful that I actually hung on to the other half so I can do it with you guys. So let's get started. When you get your kits, obviously the instructions will be redone because it is no longer a paper pumpkin, but rather a kit. But instructions stand pretty much the same. I wish I had gotten the newer kit so I could share with you. So our instructions may not quite match up. Sorry, I need to take a sip of coffee. It's one of those, I have a t-shirt on even today that says, "Coffee makes me less murdery." Boy, is that some true words today? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So you will need to have a, I'm just grabbing blocks. when you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, your first kit comes with about the equivalent of our block D, which is about a 3x3 block. That's just a little something with the Paper Pumpkin. So this kit, you will need a block. Here's your stamp set, and it has "You Are My Anchor." It's kind of hard to see. "Congratulations," "You're a Lifesaver," "Adventure Awaits," "Thanks," "For You," and "Ahoy." And then it has an anchor, a lighthouse, a spinnaker. No, that's not a spinnaker. The spinny wheel, the captain's wheel. That's what it's called. A starfish, a little sailboat, an anchor, a heart, some little clouds, and some waves. So that's what your kit comes with for the stamp. And mine came with Island Indigo, and it comes with the little rope, which is actually kind of like the mini rope of real nautical stuff. Oh, my dad would probably be having a fit, and I'm not using proper nautical terms. But, and it comes with, gal, I have stuff everywhere. Comes with a little pre-scored box with tape, so that already has tape. Your kit comes with some stuff. We're only going to put one box together today, live. And here are your card bases. Here are your envelopes. Let's put the envelopes aside. They're so pretty though. I love the colors in this kit. And here is the belly band that goes over your box. So assembling the box is pretty darn easy. So it comes with a flat box and a belly band. We can put the others aside because we're only doing one. Put all my envelopes aside. So we need one of each card base to make one of each card. That's what we're going to do together so you understand how they put together. See, it comes with more envelopes. More envelopes. God, they're just 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it comes with a lot of stuff. And again, the colors in this kit I think is what gets to me. It comes with some adhesives and glue dots, which mine got buried. So I'm going to use my own. And Island Indigo, which mine has never been used. I do not have a standard full-size old retired Island Indigo, so hopefully mine is not dried out. If not, we'll be improvising. So get all your stuff ready. You know, sort out your card bases and all that. And get this open. And so the first thing, I'm going to set my cards aside and my dimensionals aside. Bring in my ink. I'm going to set the box aside. And here are our other parts. And I want to go back and look at what it actually looks like. So we're going to need an anchor for one card. Again, this is a really easy kit. We're going to need an anchor for that card. Let's just match stuff up. We're going to need a Lifesaver for that card. Gonna need, what do we need the light? Oh, lighthouse. No, we need the lighthouse for that card. Another colored anchor. For that card. And we just need one of the blue, another blue anchor, looks like. Or do we put it on? Well, I'm winging it here. So then we need also, we'll need one of these for that card. Sometimes I just like to look at the pictures. If you want to go through and do this with the instructions, you are welcome to. I just find sometimes it's easier. So we'll need one of these little for the, hopefully this is on camera. I can't tell. We need, we need another one of these little gold guys, gold label pieces, gold edged label pieces for this one. We'll need one for this one. We have little hearts. We're not going to punch those out because they will get lost yet. We need one of these big guys for this little card. Hopefully this is making sense. And if you are kitting along with me, get it. I think we need, it's really hard to see. No, it'll make more sense once we get there. Yep, looks like we need one of these gold edged labels for that. And the rest we'll get as we need. I'm gonna put them aside. I think that's it. What does a box need? Okay, we're gonna start with that, and we're gonna put our little things aside. You know what? Why don't we do the box first? Whoa. Just because that's a place we can put the cards. So where are the box instructions? Oh, it doesn't do it that way. That's okay. So yeah, sort, yeah, even the instructions say sort things first. And stamp, so stamp your stuff. So we need to stamp an anchor. And if you've watched some of my videos or anything, this has been used, but it hasn't been used in a while. Kind of de-sticky your photopolymer. There's a finish that comes on there. Yeah, my ink pad's a little dry. Oh well. Again, it's 4.5 years old. So we'll get that nice and inked up, and we're gonna stamp that on that rectangular, oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, crunch. Oh, crunch. Okay. That's okay. I don't know why I thought that, but I'm not going to get it super clean because no matter what, it'll be blue ink that we're using. Okay, so we need the lighthouse. I was wrong. So I'm going to get that de-sticky. And we're going to get that all inked up. Yeah, my spot could use a little aid. We're going to stamp that on this rectangle gold edged piece. Like that. And I'm going to put this away. We'll clean them all. I will clean them all up after. And hopefully my hands won't turn to Smurf blue before then. So we've got that stamped. We'll set that aside to dry. We need to stamp some greetings. So we need, this is when I go back and look at the top level, the front. And again, you do not have to stamp your greetings according to the kit. You can stamp according to what you are going to use them for. When I first started making kits, I stamped them all according to what the kit showed. And turns out that's not necessarily the type of greeting I need. Or you can stamp your greetings later. There is that too, as you need. But I find if I don't do it now, I may not get it done. So I just stamp what I think I'm going to need. and I'm stamping. So for this, since we're only doing one of each, we'll put the For You way up here in the circle because we have to stamp the little sailboat. So we're only making one each now, so you can see how to put this together. I need another one of these. And I'm using Euro Lifesaver. Oh, I want congratulations, definitely. I don't always have enough congratulations and sympathy. Actually, the sympathy thing's kind of quieted down lately, and that's a good thing. So there we go on that. So I've got 4 greetings stamped. No, I need one more. I need one more little gold guy. Little label gold, it looks like. Okay, this is kind of chaotic, so I'm sorry. I think I'm going to do Ahoy, because that could go for a lot of things. We'll kind of put that off to the side. Actually, why not? Okay, so that's it for my greetings. I have 1, 2, I think I've counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, 1 for each card. This one, oh my gosh, my ink. I apologize. I got blue ink all over by being messy. Yep, I see what I'm doing. These are still inky and I'm laying my hands in them. Oops. Okay, so I need the little sailboat. And our basement's also been very humid, so ink has not been setting the greatest for me lately. I'm not going to worry about that. That wasn't stamped real good, and that's okay. It looks like it's fading in the distance. Distance. And so now I need a little piece of the water. Like he's floating in the water. He, she. Aren't ships usually she? Actually, they're probably gender neutral now. Okay, that might be it for our stamping. Maybe not. Oh, I see. Because I'm kind of going by my own instructions. Just the white card base, we stamp right on there. We don't use one of those little labels. That's okay. That's an extra one for later. So I still need, I'm going to get them all. Yeah, I'm going to get them all goopy. This one, we stamp down there. I'll just do Adventure Awaits. So you need a label for 3 of the little cards, one of the little rectangular gold edged labels, and then on the one, you stamp right on the card base. Plus the little circle for the box. So I think I'm done stamping. I'm gonna put this aside because I'm already laying my fingers in it. Oh my goodness, I did not bring a towel either. Okay, so step 1 is stamp all your stuff. So step 2 is to grab your twine. We're going to do a little twine work. So wrap cards, tags, boxes, and embellishments. Use 7-inch for the lighthouse and 6-inch for the life ring. 6-inch for the anchor, and 12 inches for the circle anchor, and 24 inches for the boxes. Okay, so I have my God, it just, sorry. My screen looks dark. It looks like nothing's on there. I don't know. So I use grid paper because it has a built-in ruler. And rather than a ruler, I haven't used a ruler in a long time because I just use grid paper because it fits for most of what I do. So we need 6 inches about for the life ring card. That goes with that life ring card, they mean. 7 inches for the lighthouse about. So we'll put that with the lighthouse. 12 inches for the anchor. And 24 inches for the box, give or take. So 2 12s, about. And I've already made 2 whole sets, so the fact that I have this much twine, they're very generous with it. So I'm gonna bring this back down. Okay, so there's my box one. Okay, so apply glue dots. Because my kit is older, I'm going to use current glue dots. But you certainly should use the ones that come with your kit. So here was one of the things. So here is, I'll show it. That's the life ring with the little rope. You want to put a dimensional underneath the little white pieces to attach the rope. Let me get this out of there. And so we'll need 4 of the dimensionals. And you can see it's the part where it sticks out. And yeah, sorry about that. I went silent. Oh no. Yep, that's the 6-inch piece. It was the shortest one. So other than dimensional backing sticking to my hands and everything. So you want to take, and it kind of swoops out and swoops in. I got to take my microphone off. I'm sorry. Hopefully I held it away far enough. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
There's nothing to stop here.
And my Siri speaker has to have an attitude and talk too. Yeah, it's always something. So yeah, you want to just kind of do little swoopies. And obviously you need to adjust a little. It's not a real super big swoopy. It just needs to stick out a little bit. A little bump out. And your the back of your life ring should look something like that. So then, you know what, let's finish tying. We'll set that aside. So we have this one, which takes a 7-inch piece, they said. Let's make sure I haven't gotten mine all mixed up. Nope, that's the 7-inch. So for this one, we're just gonna wrap it around. And the other way you can do this is the old-fashioned way of I pre-cut mine because it's just easier to instruct that way, but the other way would be to just apply them and then cut, and that's apply, you know, take the spool and attach it directly and then cut from that. That way you can serve more if you want to save this rope. And I know I like to kind of messy that up because it is rope, and if it were on a ship it probably would be messy like that. Okay, so that's that one. The anchor. We need a small one for the anchor. Is that correct? We need the anchor one. I'm gonna go look back at my original picture. Really? Okay, none on that one. I don't believe we need as much as they say on that one. Oh, there's 2 anchor ones. Oh. Okay, so we have 2 6-inch pieces needed. Okay, wasn't super clear. Again, you may have newer instructions that have been revised. Mine are old. So I need another about 6-inch piece. No big. For this anchor on this card. And they just looped it through and did one of those. I'm not a knot girl, even though I was a scout and adventure in Boy Scouts. I was not good at knots. So something like that. Set that one aside. And then the big 12-inch piece is the one that wraps around the stripey card base. Stripey? Does that sound proper? Sure. Just nod your head. Yes, it sounds proper. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, we'll just, but again, you could just take and wrap it around going right from the spool if you want to conserve your ribbon. I am going to trim that down a little bit. So that's that one, which actually is all these pieces for that particular card. Now we need to do the box, which if we're going to do that, we need to assemble our box. So it's already pre-scored. I'm just going to move these pieces aside. It'll all make sense shortly. We want to, and if you want to take a bone folder and burnish your score places to make them more firm, you are welcome to. I know with these boxes, they generally, if you push on them a little bit, it's enough, but you are welcome to bone folder them too. So yeah, I just went in and folded on my score lines, and I'm going to release my tape, take the tape backing off. And this box could not be any easier to assemble. Goodness. They've done most of the work for us. Like that. So there's our box base. And then here's the belly band piece. And again, that's already scored too. And I'm just going to rub it. But you can certainly take your bone folder. And we're going to put that on. Like so. And now we're going to take and we have a loose anchor here. It was right here. Oh, I used the wrong anchor. Oh, for goodness sakes. Look at that. You know what? That's okay. This particular card was supposed to have a Calypso Coral anchor, and this is supposed to have, oh well, that's okay. This one's already ready to go. This one's going to have a Calypso Coral anchor when it should have been the Island Indigo. That's okay. We're going to wrap our twine around just once, I guess. Could we get 2? Oh gosh, yeah, we can get 2. Let's do 2. That is more than enough rope to work with. And now we're going to take one of our ends, free that up a little bit so we have a little more to work with. And we're going to slip. Actually, I'm going to do it my way. What I usually do is I do one loop, and then I'm going to go ahead and slip my stuff on so it secures it. Otherwise, it's going to be sliding around the box through the little holes. And now we're gonna tie that down with just a simple knot. You could do another one if you think it's going to come loose. Yeah, there's enough rope. That's fine. But however you see fit, I'm going to trim it. We can trim them more later. But there we go. There's our cute little box. Put that aside for the moment because we have done all our rope work. So now we need to start to assemble the cards. And again, this kit's pretty darn easy. I need another sip of coffee. It's a very real problem today. So, for this one, we need the indigo, I have to go back to my picture. For the Lifesaver one, we need the solid indigo print card base. And we're going to use more dimensionals. I highly recommend it to put them in the 4 open spaces. You could use mini dimensionals if you have them too. I think the kit came with some. But again, those are pretty old and have not always been stored weatherproof. So I'm just not sure how good the adhesive is. That's why I'm using my own today. I just want to make sure that things stick together. So you'll end up with approximately 8 dimensionals on the back of your Lifesaver. And then we're going to go ahead and put that down on your card front. And then we're going to take one of our greetings. I have several. You're my anchor. Congratulations, you're a Lifesaver. Yeah, we'll do the you are a Lifesaver. And again, there's glue dots in your kit. You can use those or you can use your own glue. And it doesn't need much. You put that down. You could even just put a dimensional right in the middle to hold that down. You know, I think I am going to do that too. Just because I can see, to give that a little lift so it doesn't get crushed. If you see what I mean. So there's one card. We've done our box. So there is that. Next up is the Light Rays pre-printed card base. And, oh, they stamped, oh, those are not clouds, those are birds. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, I'll stamp some birds. I thought they were clouds. I don't know. It does look cute. So, missed a step. That's okay. So we'll stamp some clouds. Or clouds, birds. That does look cute. And now we need to put some dimensionals underneath our lighthouse. So we want to pop that up. 3 or 4 should do it. And we're going to position that so that it looks like the light is coming from the lighthouse. That's really cute. And next we need a greeting. And I'm going to just put dimensionals on either side of the back since it has to sit above that lighthouse. It just kind of makes sense to me. But you may attach it in whatever fashion you see fit. Oh, such a cute card. Okay, we're going to set that one aside. So next up is this card with the Calypso Coral wavy base. And we need this piece and one of our greetings. Again, this is pretty darn simple. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop that up off to be consistent with the rest of them. This one seems to actually does need a bone folder. It's not laying very flat. So let's go ahead and put some dimensionals, or you can adhere it directly flat to your card, whichever look you like or whatever is easier. Sometimes it's just easier to plop some dimensionals on the back of stuff than to mess with glue. I've noticed that is especially true with this pre-printed paper because it has kind of a waxy coating. So stuff slides, if you use glue, it slides around a little bit. So we're going to center that, put that down. Same premise as the other ones. I'm going to put a little dimensional on either end since that sits above it or around it. And I'm actually just going to use the edge of my dimensionals since I don't have that much room. So I'm going to go ahead and put those. We're almost done, people. This is cool. I hope you like this kit. If you don't have it, I hope you consider getting it because, gosh, it's so cute and so easy. And again, there are alternate ways to put this kit together. Okay, that's one. We have one more card base. There's my dimensionals. This one should be easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's this one. I'm going to go ahead and ignore the directions and just put that anchor up on dimensionals. And yeah, write my own instructions. I think I can hide that pretty good. And then I'm going to use the edges for, again, the kit, I actually found mine. Your kit probably comes with the mini dimensionals too. Those work too. I just don't trust that mine are necessarily going to be super sticky after all this time. But they could be. You don't know. So we're going to go ahead and I'll bring my instructions in. So we're going to go ahead and place that off on the side. And I might add a little glue dot so that doesn't flop all over. And I think I'm going to trim my ribbon down, or twine, or whatever the cool kids are calling it. I like that mussy, tousled, it's been used look. I'm going to add a little glue dot so that doesn't flop around. Just a little bit to kind of give it some stability. Like that. And then we need one of our, we can certainly add these to the other projects. They give you more than enough of these little gold foil hearts. So again, I'm actually going to take just part of a dimensional for mine. The mini dimensional will fit behind it. And I need to trim mine a little bit. Look at that. And boy, those are tiny. Just put that off there. So here is our kit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, What one was this? 5? Did I do this wrong? Oh, Sandra. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there are 5. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, we do. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, we're not done. Wow. Way to follow the instructions, Sandra. Don't laugh. Laugh quietly to yourself. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one is easy because we already tied the rope on there. Again, not doing so good following the instructions because they're not, having put this kit together before, they're not super clear. That's part of why I wanted to do this, so you could kind of understand. And I'm not being a very good teacher today. How about that? But we're getting there, and it does make sense. So we need to adjust our little knot here. They hid it on their picture, but I want it off a little bit more. So we're going to center our little gold circle. We need to put our anchor down, and it looks like they did it flat. Or did they stay? Oh my gosh, look at that, people. That's where the stamped anchor was supposed to be. On this circle, not one of these punch out pieces. That's okay. I like mine. Do as I say, not as I do. How about that? That's what this kit is. So that was supposed to be one of the stamp pieces, and that's okay. Now I've goobered. This is why I don't like to use glue on. I'm actually going to lift this up. You are my anchor. That is my greeting for this. I'm actually going to lift it up. And put that over. That is cute. Look at that. So this actually does come with 20 little cards. So it's for each of the 5 styles. Wow, way to be a good demo, Sandy. Excuse me. So we have this, and that gets stamped on, or you can use the punch out piece. I actually like the punch out piece, minus the messy glue. This one, and this adorable one, which actually is supposed to be the Calypso Coral. That's okay. And this one is supposed to be the Indigo. I just flipped them, and that's okay. So then we can, because I kept my rope loose enough this time, you could tie it this way, but then the box closes and you can't get it open again. And then you can put them with, here, let's get our little envelopes so we can get the big reveal. So we need one of those envelopes, one of those, one of those, let's see, one, so we use that on 2, and we use this one on 2. So this one goes with this envelope. They're so cute. Doesn't say what that one goes with. This one they have pictured with this envelope. Could this video be any more chaotic? No. That one they don't show, that lighthouse one. This lighthouse one, they recommend. This one, again, they are mix and match. They'll all go. The anchor card with one of the Calypso Coral envelopes. And so then I would use, because we have enough, the Indigo for this one. And then we can put them all. 5 cards and envelopes in the little box. And then you can either keep this on your desk or somewhere. or you can give it away, which is so cute though. So there we have our little You Are My Anchor kit. If you've followed along with me today, I hope you've kept up with my somewhat at times messy instructions. I meant well, but we got there in the end. And here's our stamp set. I will have to go clean that now. And I hope you've really enjoyed this. So this makes 4 whole little boxes with 5 little cards and envelopes. That's 4 ready to go gifts if you want to gift them. How cool is that? I mean, you could give them to a graduate and they could use them as thank you notes or all kinds of things to use, or they're just really cute. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed Kit Together today, and I appreciate you stopping by. And this is Sandy with needsaribbon.com.